Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense, but I try to keep it down under the nitty gritty, under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, there's something very, very, very important. And not important to liberals, libertards, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. Listeners' discretion is advised. Listeners' discretion is advised. Going down a rabbit hole, not up your asshole. These videos are not for the masses of asses, those who fit in with the rest. Because if you fit in the rest, you are not the best. Alright, if you have any comments, questions, insults, even roast fest, you put that shit down below. If it's funny, I'll post it. Okay, if it's not funny, I won't post it. And you will be blocked, okay? But anyway, I do therapy services for anyone who's seeking an alpha father, Gen X style, indigo, higher than a Sigma, higher than an alpha type of male. And of course, I am here, your Emerald Pale. Now, this topic for today, when I write things down, I tend to articulate myself much more clear and more efficiently. Because sometimes I'll have trolls saying, hey, you don't make any sense. And I'll say, oh, okay, I'll just do it again and see what happens. For the trolls, okay? But if you don't have to even ask me questions, I won't even respond to you. Because you're lashing out with your emotions. And I don't respond well to people who are emotional. I respond well to questions. Remember, I made a video about it. Trolls do not ask questions. Emotional douchebags do not ask questions. Do not have negotiations or conversations with the religious and also the sensitive. They're very uneducated. They do not ask questions. They want to feel what they want to feel. Capiche? Very simple. Very simple. Now, this topic will be about why men love. What types of men love BBLs? I know in the description box it may say why men love BBLs. But I'm being more descriptive here, being more technical here. And as I said before, in the past, I used to do a lot of things for women. I used to be an inspector, a gynecologist, and I'm telling you from my personal experience, and also some knowledge from gynecologists as well. Okay, people who actually, I got some knowledge from those who did dissect and do the BBLs, taking fat from certain parts and put it in the bottle, like at least about a liter. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, a liter with their own fat? They must not really be thick at all. They have to be thick. They have to have some fat somewhere, right? Okay, to get this fat transferred into their buttocks. And I seen it myself. So basically, since most of you guys don't care to inspect it, because most of you guys are beta males and beta simps, beta alpha simps, most men love BBLs. I'm just going to say it just out of the door, out of the gate. So let's go down the list here. Why? I'm not going to procrastinate because I'm going to get to the gist. Okay? So since I was an inspector and also a gynecologist and learned from gynecologists and also learned from those individuals who have done the transplants, my experience is that I observe the butt, I lift the butt, I wear gloves, I wear glasses. I used to get paid for my services back in the heydays. Used to be an escorter. But I don't do that now because I got daughters and I'm doing all sorts of crazy shit behind the scenes, okay? But other than that, what types of men love BBLs? Okay? All types of men, most men love big booties. But they can't tell the difference if it was a Brazilian booty cheek lift or even a breast augmentation. They can't tell because they do not do what? Inspect. They do not inspect it. They do not care for doing that. Men are not as romantic when they fuck, okay, all right? Women know this, okay? You know, romance is a learned trait. And as I said this time and time again, if a woman needs a lot of romance from you, yes, she's not attracted to you. All right? So that's a sad fact. You know, this is what I learned from women. They told me is that if they need a lot of flowers and all this other shit, okay, they don't want to fuck. You need to do a lot to turn them on. But let's continue on down the list here. We already talked about that in the past. But natural women who has a physique with themselves, which you're supposed to be focused on, are the ones that men are supposed to mostly gravitate towards. But 9 times out of 10, The female's more voluptuous or more thicker. They're going to like her more because they are thinking in their head, she looks just more beautiful. She's more fertile in a sense, okay? I prefer my women thinner, okay? More petite, okay? More or athletic, okay? She's working out. Because what I learned from women who are thicker, they tend to be more lazy. And you better not get them pregnant, okay? So we got that out of the way. Beta male simps are most of you guys, which are 80%. And then there's those beta alpha males. Okay, make that that description very clear, which is only 20% of you guys. And you beta alpha simps out there, okay, don't care about a woman's history, sexual history, nor does the beta male themselves. They don't ask that question, are you a virgin? Are you into polygyny? So you are technically not, you cannot be an alpha. When it comes to relationships, it's just, you're not an alpha, okay? All right, now you can go on the internet and listen to the millennials knowledge of what an omega is and a sigma is. I've been called sigma so many times, but I think I'm above that. I've been always calling myself alpha way back into the 80s, 70s into the 80s, because a lot of times, a lot of terminologies get mixed up. It's only 3 types of males: betas, beta alphas, and alphas. That's it. And you can go on a branch or a tangent or whatever you want to believe. But most men in general, not alphas, take alphas out, true alphas, not the beta alpha construct, which most people think, oh, he's an alpha because he gets a lot of hoes. No, real men, I said real men, astute brothers from another mothers, not technically just nerds or just smart individuals who's kind of quirky, choose with standards. I repeat, alpha people in general have standards. Their standards are so high, it's not easy for them. That is an alpha, okay? But most people would think that an alpha is just highly attractive male or a female who's a diva. No, that's not the case. That's not how it works. From my era, I'm a Gen Xer. I'm almost 50 years old. I'm telling the truth. So let's get on with the next, okay? Beta alphas are 20% or 25%, you want to say, of males out there who are most likely narcissistic. They can get any woman. When they see a BBL, they choose the finest of BBLs. Celebrities do this too. They show off their woman like a fucking trophy. The finer the BBL, they don't care. BBLs do stink because I've encountered them and I saw the cut slit underneath the buttocks cheek, and they, to me, are out of shape. They're just out of shape women. You know, you just look at Nicki Minaj, you see what she got there. They say she has a BBL, okay? So you know she's going to be trying to prune herself up for those beta alpha male cuck fucks, okay? Which I'm talking about you. If you like females and you don't dig in their past, you're a cuck fuck. You're a simp. Now, you can call me whatever names to try to reduce the tension from that fact. I don't deal with women who are not virgins. I give them therapy only. That's it. I become their virtual companion. All right, you know, as I said before, let's continue now here. Alpha males will not fuck any female. Okay, like I said before, they only are interested in virginity and polygyny. Virginity is important. Naturality is important. Okay, while the beta males, which is most of you, beta simp cuck fucks, and beta alpha cuck fucks, will gravitate to the majority of women when their desperate time of need occurs. Beta males don't get nothing. Beta women do not like beta males. I repeat. What is a beta female? A beta female is any female who haven't been taught by an alpha male, father type, and they wear makeup. They don't know how to contain themselves, guys. There's enough beta women to be with all of the beta males. Yes, there is. But no, sorry. Women gravitate towards beta alpha male constructs. The Pookies and the Ray-Bans, you know, the guys who are 6'2". I see this all the time. I don't have hate for women, but it may seem like it. But I don't, okay? I try to help women too, so that's why I do have a therapy session thing going on down there too. Alright? Okay, but anyway, I try to help everybody to get their lives in shape so they can not procrastinate and be socializing and discriminate. Okay, because that's what it's about. You have to discriminate on who you hang around, because who you're hanging around is who you are. Now I've been talking over 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. All right. I try to give vital information on various subjects, but I try to get to the point. I don't really like talking long-winded. I'm not a long-winded person. I really don't. Alpha people talk shorter. Okay. They don't talk longer. When you notice that you encountered a feminine male, he talks long-winded. He never gets to the point. He never gets to the point at first. Remember that. Stop listening to males who don't have any videos. Like, they don't have any children. Where's the children? They don't have no videos of what they're doing. Stop doing that, okay? This is where you go, you make a critical mistake in your judgment. Other than that, that's all I really got to say. I've been talking for like 11 minutes now here. I don't want to be long-winded on my videos, guys. I like to talk about various things. And you should talk about various things too as well, okay? Other than that, that's what I'm going to say. What else is there to say? Trophy purposes, I said that, okay? Beta male Simpsons 80%. And wait, I said all of these things on there, okay? Where's the father at? When y'all talk to these women, 3 things. You should never go out on a date. Take her for coffee and cocoa or a donut. All right? Stop doing this, guys. Now, this is the soft guy era now. Now you're changing it up to the soft guy era. What about the nerd era? All right, yeah. Getting to the nerd era. The guys who have just been left out, okay, in the cold. And I heard, I should make a video about Candace Owens saying that they should ban porn, okay? No, honey. You can't do that. There'll be more women disappearing, okay? Men have more bottled up sexuality, okay? But I think I should make a separate video about that. But I don't want to talk about that now. Men need releasement. I don't think she understands that. Okay, without men's releasement, especially for the more unattractive male, oh my motherfucking God. Oh my motherfucking God, man. The catastrophe with men, the suffering that men goes through is 10 times worse than women. Women always talk about rape and abuse. That's not going on now these days. Maybe in another country, not in America. Okay? Maybe it's hidden underground somewhere. Alright? Because I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. And have a nice day, goddammit. I don't bully you on my videos. But sometimes YouTube tend to take down my videos because of some unknown reason, and you cannot appeal it. But that's okay. That's why I have Rumble. Check out my description down below. Or become a 304. Peace. Know thyself over everything else, because ye are all gods. Peace. The little G God, motherfucker. There be people who get me misconstrued. Peace.